This time I just straight up forgot OBS. Almost there. Now we're good. It's always something. Music works this stream, but I didn't have OBS open. Anyway, yeah, welcome. This is another Attack on Titan game dev livestream. I think this would be part 6 or 7. So today we're doing bug fixing. I know, sounds amazingly fun. But basically I have a planned, I'm not going to say launch, but I want to get what I'm calling pre-alpha 1.0 out for my own sake and for friends to test. And that would involve getting a game mode with a win condition out and pretty much most of the movement mechanics ironed out and the networking cleaned up and optimized so that I can start moving on to the rest of the game I want to make. So today we're actually going to be tackling some of the remaining movement bugs that I need to clean up before I could actually get to the next part of the game. So this has to do with things that are easily exploitable right now. The biggest one being, I paused the music, there we go. The biggest one being, if you hold down space to wall run while touching a wall, you kind of auto launch off of it. And it's very weird. It just doesn't really work. So you can see there, like, I kind of just jump off it. If I right click, it shoots me up a bit higher too, which is kind of icky. Not really too much of a fan of it. So I have a couple options on how to approach this issue here. I could do a timer that checks when I start a wall run, hey, don't let me jump off until like maybe a second has passed. That would be a pretty okay solution. But the right click forces you to move for about maybe 0.9th of a second here. And the issue with that is you can't cancel out of it. So you kind of get stuck on the wall at times like that. So that timer might not work. What could work is if you use right click and you touch a wall, we just start an auto wall run and cancel the right click immediately after that. So I think that's going to be probably the first solution to this problem, is to make right click get canceled if you initiate a wall run. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Also, my chat is not loading today. It says I'm streaming to YouTube. Are we actually live right now? Oh, we're not. No, we are. Okay. Sorry, this is being so weird. I don't know why chat's not loading. Huh. Okay, I guess... give me a second. I'm gonna pull up Restream on my other computer so I can check some of this out and read chat. Alright, cool. It says we're streaming. Alright, I got chat pulled up right here. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go back to my main computer. Alright, so yesterday I didn't stream, but I spent a lot of time reworking code that needed to be touched up. So here's the blueprint for movement. We're gonna go take a look. We're gonna find probably the grapple dash ability. I know we have the trace here. So this trace here just sees, hey, can we attach? And then it sets it to yes. And then it gets turned off immediately. So we can't use this value. We do have this one here, which there should be, I think there's a cooldown timer here. I don't think the cooldown timer would be super useful in this situation either. We do have a using ODM grapple dash boolean. Interesting. So the biggest issue here is really just turning off this timer. So here's the timer. We'd have to set this to, I think, 0. So if we begin while running, we want to set this timer to 0. Which is, it's so weird how I did this timer. I've improved my timers since. Grapple dash timer length. So I think the biggest issue is we're gonna need using ODM grapple basic. So okay, this right here cancels while run timers. What we can do here is we can do an and. No, wait, we want to do or. Or means if either of these is going. So grapple basic should fix this, but we can do get is while running. So that should cancel the right click. Do a print string here. What's up, Nicole? Oh, strawberries. Wow, you took all of them.
Yeah.
I had one last night. They were really good.
I cut the rest of the box because I didn't want them to go bad.
Thanks. You want some of these too? Because there's a lot. Here you go.
I'll say eat what you want, I'll eat the rest.
Okay. Oh, do you need your mouse? Okay.
Not unless we're doing something.
What's up?
Not unless we're doing something.
We'll see. Yeah, I just need it for my other computer at the moment.
Have fun.
Thanks. Nicole brought me strawberries. They're, it's weird. They're not sweet, but they're also not sour either. They're just kind of neutral. Okay, we'll do a print string here for canceled grapple dash. And we'll see if this works. So, first off, let's check if I can do the dash. I can. Seems like there's not really a problem here. The cooldown even works too. And let's do a wall run. That all seems to function. All right, let's try the dash. Oh, hard to tell there. It looks like it is canceling it. Yeah, it looks like beginning a wall run is canceling the grapple dash now. That's our first issue solved. It's weird that I can't start a grapple dash, or I can't cancel a grapple dash with a left click. That's kind of weird to me. Let me take a look. I thought I wanted this to be a feature. So, using ODM basic grapple. Let's take a look at this. So, using ODM grapple dash, are we not using it? Oh. We can bypass that. This is fine. Oops. Because we want to skip using that. Can use ODM basic grapple. ODM grapple dash can attach. Can use ODM grapple basic using ODM grapple. I think we're good here. This code's a little messy. I did clean up some of it. Alright, we should be able to use left click out of right click now. Oh. Oh, it technically works. Huh. That's actually kind of weird. It works, but it doesn't change the grappled cables. Oh, the running bird. Welcome again. Are you like a Twitch bot or something? Because I see you pop in here every now and again. And all you said is emotes. Hello, you're not. Or are you? I don't know. I see you are in here every now and again. See, here's another emote. You said hello and there's an emote. It's like a pattern. Are you real? I can do that one instead if you don't like the cat. No, I'm just confused if you're real or not. I've seen you in here a couple times. No one else is making a game like this? Maybe not live streaming it. Have I seen the marketplace asset? If you're talking about the grapple one, yes, I have. I'm not using it though. Like there is straight up a marketplace asset that is just made for Attack on Titan. It's neat, but it's not what I'm going for. I'm doing things a little bit differently. Let me full screen this. Okay. You played around with that for a bit, couldn't figure out how to add attacks. Yeah, I only got the spin attack here with like the F key. It's got no animations or anything, but I could show what it does actually. Let me turn on the debugging for it. Let me find it. Should have it movement ability dash attack ability. Should attack. I should have a sphere trace in here. I do. Duration. So yeah, this is what the dash attack does. It's just a sphere trace, and you can see the spheres. It shoots out like a certain amount of them like rapidly, and you can adjust how many there are and how far they shoot out. But it just follows the velocity of the character, and that's like my basic attack for in air spinning. Yeah, that's the only attack I have at the moment. I do plan on adding like a crap ton more, but I just needed one for testing. I'm more focused on movement right now. Trying to iron out all the issues before I move over to like actual pre-alpha. I guess technically I'm in pre-alpha, but I want to have like a stable version of the game with all the current mechanics in it and then start pre-alpha from that point forward. Alright, so we had an issue where apparently the right-clicking was not working. Or left-clicking and right-clicking was not working. So we right-click, we see the cable shoot out, but then if we hold down left-click, the cables don't like reshoot out. So that has to be an issue with the way we're handling the visuals, which would be FX attach cables here. So here we go. Using ODM grapple dash or using ODM grapple basic. So these are the two different movement grapples we have. And I guess because the grapple dash is constantly firing, there's no reset point in the do once, if we have a do once. Let go do once. Wait, we have a FX ODM let go once. Let go once. Interesting. I wrote this weirdly then. So yeah, this is constantly firing off and we're never letting go here. So I'm trying to think like what we can do to fix that. We would have to I guess change the boolean that's being passed into here. So we're doing the dash is constantly running until we start a left click. But when we start a left click, there's no reading false here because we're seamlessly transitioning between the right click and the left click. I guess I could okay, hold up. I'm assuming that means we get one tick of overlap. Meaning, if we can check for that overlap, and we can see if these are both equal. All we'd have to do is get a branch here, plug this in, on true, we check if these are equal. Actually, we should probably make this a knot. Just due to the organization here. So if it's not true, do that. If it's true, play this. And that should reset the grapple for like that one little tick that they're synced up together. If this works, I'm gonna be so happy. No, it's not working. What's up? Want strawberries? Hey, yeah, let me have one more.
Do you have anything else from downstairs?
They're good.
Anything else from downstairs?
I'm okay. It's possible this knot isn't working properly, so let me try this again. Nope, now it's not even playing the the animation. Damn. Okay. What's up?
Why is there a giant thing that says not on it?
It's math.
I thought it was just being like a way of saying no.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much what it is. She's laughing that there's a giant button that says not in the code here.
It's funny.
I'm okay. I just realized I've been having my cough since my Broken Arrow livestream. I gotta see how long ago that's been.
Was it really that long ago?
What's up?
Was it really that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been weird. Alright. Shoot. Let go, do once. Let go once. So the let go once can only play after it's completed a grab once. True. I really made this complicated, didn't I? Like, hold on, what's this? Grab once. Grab once. Let's try this. All right. So there's left click, there's right click. Now what if we cancel it? Right click, then a left click. It kind of tried to do it. I should just rewrite this code. It's so confusing. I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I wasn't using do onces. Okay, so down here, FX ODM let go once. FX ODM grab once. Let go once. What was I doing? It's like a crosshatch of just a mess. I feel like this and sequence nodes would just fix this entire problem. Alright, let's try to just rebuild this. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is kind of messy. Okay. So calculate vertex rope animation. Okay, so this needs to play pretty much like always here. I don't really have a choice there. Although, no, this needs to also play before this as well. So yeah, this is kind of forced too. Or I can just do it like this. pretty much the same thing. Alright, cool. So we gotta do once here. FX ODM grab once. So while this is true, this will fail and then just keep doing this. I see. So we just need this. So that sets the ODM cables, hides the vertex animation, starts the vertex animation timer. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually looked at this code, so. And then we need, once we start the timer, check vertex animation timer. I mean, you see where the timer's at. So this needs to always run pretty much when this is true. So this will just be attached to here. And we'll need to do a check to see. No, because this runs false. I mean, this is fine. I think. Because this is only when we're actually able to grapple. Check vertex animation timer. So it'll start the timer, check it. Hey, if we hit the timer point, whatever. I think this is fine. This makes sense. So now on false, we're gonna hide the cable component, hide the vertex animation. That's pretty much it. And then we can take this do once here. First off, we do need a reset for it, so that's fine. I will figure that out. So we should... Do we really need to do this once, or is it okay just spamming this? I don't know. It's like, I don't know the performance cost of this sometimes. That's fine. We can have this reset just be when the timer gets completed, I guess. I don't know. So reset for those first two ones should be I see. I guess when the timer's done, right? So when this becomes false, then this needs to get reset. That makes sense. So we'll just do a sequence here. Hey, first thing you're gonna do here is reset this timer and then go do this. That makes sense. And then this bottom thing only fires off once. But then... This is where we get to spaghetti. Then the reset should be... It's false. It's always going to be resetting that. Okay, so when this is true, you can come down here, reset this timer. I think that makes sense. So we're not actually like destroying any of this code. We're just temporarily gonna shift this down and then test this code out. It should function the same. That's what we're looking for right now. That's fine. We'll just yoink this boolean for each of these. I'll just copy them because they're not being used anywhere else. At least as of right now. Alright. Cool. Go ahead and give this a shot. Should be working. I don't see why I wouldn't. Oh, was I tabbed in? I was not. Seems fine so far. Looks like it's working exactly the same. And spam left click too. Seems to work fine. Spamming right click. Seems to work as intended. So if I hold down right click and start a left click, we get the same issue as before. Okay. It's about what I expected. Although the code is significantly easier to understand now. Okay. I say that and it looks like spaghetti, so I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Oh no. I see that, Nicole. I'll try some.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
That's good. Hold on. Ugh. Love you. Oh, here. You have those strawberries. What an interesting combo. Breakfast strawberries, hot chocolate, and potato chips.
Special.
Huh?
Special.
Alright, so now that we did that, I think we just need a reset switch for this variable here. So when this is constantly true, we need like a soft reset, and I guess that's kind of where... Oh, I kind of threw it away. Oops. Let me go in here, grab these. So when these are equal, we will need to soft reset. Another branch here. So if this is true, so if these are equal, oh, can we? I see the issue. Okay. I mean, we don't need them to hide. We really do just need to reset this here, if that's equal. Which should be like a legitimate split second. We'll do a print string here, just to see. They are equal. Whoops. I can't spell. Oh my god. No, where have I gone? They're equal. They should be. They should be equal for like literally a half second. Maybe they're not. I don't know. They should be though. Oh, it's weird. I can use the right click dash. I just stopped the music again. I'm moving this over to the other side of my screen. I didn't know I could use the right click dash when using left click. That's kind of weird. Interesting. I do not know how I feel about that. That feels like an accident, because this did not used to be a thing. Anyway. Canceled grapple dash. Canceled grapple dash. Man, it's not doing it. Oh. I see part of the problem. Hold on. Yeah, that's printing out that as much as I can. It's weird that they're not syncing up as equal. So, okay, if they're not equal, what is the problem here? Is it just that it's not reset yet? Because it should be. It should reset immediately. This is a little confusing. Alright, I need to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Alright, I guess this begs the question. When does this turn off? I'm always so frustrated how I can't move this. False, true, false, true, false, true, false. See, now I'm just confused. Because it's listing true. And it's listing false when I left click. So it's working. It knows when it's not being in use. So what is going on? I'm guessing... I guess we can just do like, hey, check to see if we're using the grapple dash. I don't know. So it definitely has an accurate reading on that. Here, let me do let's check this one. Let's scoot this up a little. I already know this is going to return correctly. I just need to like get down to the bottom of what is causing this not to reset. And I think it's really just because it's a seamless transition. True, false, true, false. Yeah, it's just perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So that also would imply that there is no point in time where these sync up, because it must be swapping perfectly from one to the other, meaning there is no overlap. So I was wrong with that initial assumption there. This just means we'll constantly be seeing this as false. I mean, true, yeah, sure. Oh, what? Oh, what? That's weird. Okay. I'm not seeing any true sneaking past here. So they're both equal initially. When I start, they're not equal. When I grapple, they're not equal. When I grab and hold down left click, they're not equal. So there's just no point where it's swapping. Okay, I see. So these are only equal. It really does not matter. So then, what do I do here? Some weird ass math going on. I need this to always... If a new movement comes in, so left or right click, it's always going to return true. The way I have it set up right now. What I could do is, I guess, make one of these for each ability or each action. I could try that. I mean, it's kind of a dumb idea, but it might work. No, it would still be the same result. I'd run into too many issues doing that way. So, Yeah, it's an issue because I'm handling it like this, where we got two things that could seamlessly be true. I can't measure the gap between them or the swapping of the two. So, because it's set to OR. Ugh, shoot. Attach ODM cables. I would need it to be false for like the briefest of seconds. Just so it can go down here and reset this. What about making the first thing it does reset? So if I do this, it's not gonna mean anything. I see. Sorry, hold on. There we go. I probably also won't change anything. I mean, I could do it based on if the variable, the location changes, but can't really do that for moving objects. If the hit component changes, well, no, because then we could grab the same thing, have the same issue. Shit, I'm trying to think. It is nice not to get stuck while right-clicking, though. So we did also, that means we fixed the right-click boost jump. At least the broken boost jump. Okay. We're getting so close to fixing all the movement issues, though. So it's really just an issue with what we're doing. We have to come back to this one. This seems to be a little tricky. I think I'm also just going to delete this code here because we've pretty much recreated it perfectly. In a more understandable way. Using ODM grapple dash. It's just not getting a reset time. Or no, we're not, yeah, we're not getting the reset to this here. Huh. Can we do like another do once? Like, hey, if we're using ODM basic grapple, I would need a separate boolean for. And then reset this. Then we're gonna have a reset for this. Maybe we could have different execution paths for this here. So this could work. Let's do Using ODM grapple dash. So we can check if that's true. So is... Oh, well, we're just checking if it's... Oh, no, that should work, because then... This would have to be true for this to be true. So if this is true, and we get to this point, and yes, we're using the grapple dash. It's false, then it's not the grapple dash. Meaning it's the left click. Okay. This is not gonna work. This is like a weird flip-flop. I'm just curious. GMC do once. I guess we'd have to set a boolean. Man, this like sucks that I always get stuck on like these really weird ones. If boolean is changed, does that mean we should just change what's coming through here? I want to check on boolean swapped. It's time to bring out Google. Set and compare booleans. Okay, that's just really basic stuff. Yeah, using ODM grapple. Not do once branch. So if this is the grapple dash, do this. If it isn't, this is weird. Okay, I could just use a boolean now. This kind of makes sense. Hold on. So if I just create a new boolean, reset, grab. Maybe I could just use this here. Because that also gives me a way to reset it. I don't think it has to be through execution. Could be through Boolean setting. Well, if that's the case, I would just need to change fx odium grab once, set fx odium grab once. Was that set the true? Meaning it can work? This is probably gonna look really weird. This isn't gonna work. I just want to see what it does. It's not even letting me left click now. Shoot, it's being so weird, man. Alright, maybe we come back to this issue then. At some point down the road. It seems to be a little bit more complex than I'd like for it to be. I've just been spending so much time here. I think I need to reevaluate this, like, off stream. Well, at least we kind of, like, rewrote the code. Does bring up a good point, though. We shouldn't need to do that. And we shouldn't need to do that. We should just be able to... Oops. fx odium grab once. Set. True. fx odium let go once. Set fx odium let go once. That could work. Let's try that. And nothing is working. Okay. Huh. I wonder if it's because we had a sequence that wasn't needed anymore. Oh, I guess technically you couldn't do that. That makes sense. fx let go once. Set that to true. But by default that's false. Interesting. Maybe I screwed something up here. Oh. Looks like I fixed it. Okay, that at least fixed the, where is she there? So if the Boolean is false, how is this even working? What? I'm so confused now. I'm assuming it's because it's not just doing once now, it's doing infinitely. No, it's just doing once. Interesting. No clue why that's working. Oh, because the Boolean gets set to true. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We're good. The setup is a bit cleaner. I'll take it. Sure, yeah, this is fine. Okay. So we'll come back to this. Let's do... I think it's just the wall run. It has a speed cap on it. Let me find the wall run first off. So here's the wall run. It's a little messy in here. I could compress down a lot of these into different nodes. Get velocity, clamp size, vector length. Get unit direction, rotate vector. I know these are all like interesting values that work. So I guess we'll need to make a timer for this. Wants to jump, used ODM, is while running. Whew. Got a lot of things going on here. So we'll need to create a Boolean. Checking wants to jump, which I think is fine. Is wall running, failed to wall run, just use ODM. Okay, we'll need to do another Boolean here. And this needs to be titled, can we? So super simple. Wrote the variable. Can wall run jump. So by default, this is not true. And when you set a timer, pretty much just using this variable. So I should have wall run. Let's condense this down to another function. Do wall run. I guess, I don't know. Sure. Sprint, grapple hook. I think the movement ability for grappling has a cooldown. I will steal that. Paste it here. And then I'll just open this up. And then we'll just create a new one. Expand node. So this here is already a timer. That's useful. We're gonna do is while running. It's our first check. It's the only thing that's important there. Do once Odium grapple dash is on cooldown. Not what we're doing here. We are going to be doing the can wall run jump. And then we will need to create new variables here. So we'll need, I think, a float. Just create a new one off this pen. Oh, I just right clicked and crashed my project. Huh. Okay. I guess it did not like that. Let me unattach that and do this. Alright, so this will be wall run. Cool. I guess it's not a cooldown. It would be like a startup timer. Then we'll do the same here. Wrote the variable. Do wall run. Startup. Timer length. Alright, so going to be setting the timer here and then getting the length here. Alright, so that should be it. Alright, so basically every tick it's gonna see, hey, are we wall running? No? Cool. This should probably be swapped to not. So now it's checking, hey, are we not wall running? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. When this is running true, we're gonna check this. And this is basically gonna start the timer. Oh, so this is a consumable action. Meaning it's entirely possible for this to just constantly... Oh, no, this will be constantly setting the timer. Okay, I do gotta rework this timer a tiny bit. Little issue going on here. So on sequence, start that. False, literally do nothing. Second thing you're gonna do is check this timer. Okay. So while we're wall running, start the timer. And then, while we're also wall running, see if we're past the timer. False would be we're not wall running anymore. That's the real reset there. Sorry, I mixed up a little bit of this. The real reset is when we're no longer wall running. That's when we are allowed to reset it. Can wall run jump. sorry. Can wall run jump. That will always be false. Until we eventually set it to true. Which, quite the, interesting idea here. Start this. We start wall running. False. That becomes true. False. We want to, I'm trying to see if I can still use just this boolean here, but I don't think I can. Let's see how this goes. Timer length, we're gonna do full-blown 0.5 seconds. This is unnecessary. Okay. I don't even have it plugged in yet. Hold on. Now we do. Cool. Can wall run jump. So it does take like 0.5 seconds before it actually lets us. Cool. So then, out of my own curiosity, I want to know what this boolean is reading. I want to know it every single tick too. False. True. False. Interesting. True. Hold on. This is a bit tricky. Yeah, it doesn't seem to actually be affected by this. Yeah. So I guess I cannot use that there, which is fine. So I'll just do can wall run jump. We'll set this only when this is true. So if this gets set to true, how do we set it to false? So this boolean needs to change. Do once wall run timer start up. Start up. Wall run jump start up. Wall run jump start up. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I label things correctly. So this needs to be set to false, I'd guess. If we do the jump, first of all. Can wall run jump? Just wall run jumped. Okay, we would consume it here on the jump, and if we do on the fail, so if we do on fail here, turn it off as well. I think that's good. Failed wall run. Yeah, seems good. I mean, code should work now. It's a bit messy. Probably the worst part of the code I've done. Alright, so if I hit space... Nope, we still get the instant jump. There, I didn't. Spamming it here. So now it's like forcing me to stay on for a second. Although there was an issue, I think it's because by default can wall run jump is... Oh no, it's not on. What is happening? So I hold on left click and hold space. Oh. That's a weird bug. Huh. That is a bit weird. Hold up. If I am holding left click and on the wall, it'll bounce me. I thought there was a check for is using ODM. Like, I shouldn't even be able to wall run if I'm using ODM. Okay. Hold up. Like, I just straight up should not even be able to do this if I'm using ODM. Let's try this out. Oh, kind of hard to do. So there's still the auto jump. I'm having a hard time telling if it's still letting me connect or not. Still got a ridiculous speed boost sometimes. Looks like we're good now. But it kind of looks like it's fighting me. So when I let go of left click, it works. Which means the timer... It thinks we're wall running. Is wall running. What? Does it actually think we're wall running? Oh, you know what? I see why. Because the check is wall running. We don't do that here. Completely different part of the code. I'm like, why is this doing this? That happens in the get wall run trace. Hey, can we... It's like, wait, get wall run trace just used ODM. Honestly, all that really matters is I'm not using ODM actively. I think we already have a speed limit for wall running as well, so this is fine. So if we're using ODM, blah blah blah, we can do it. But then we can't. No, this needs to be not. Are we not using ODM? Super, super important there. Oh, this means it's gonna kind of work, I think, if I'm on the ground. So we'll have to take a look at that as well. Okay, now I just shouldn't even get the wall run, like, at all. Oh, come on. It still kind of grabs me on after I finish. It's a bit weird. Alright, let's just try, like, walking up to a wall. Oh, that's weird. What the fuck? Can't say I've seen that one before. Like, kind of fixes the issue. Just forget that using the right click over here is a bit weird. Okay. See, I don't like that. Wall running is still very easily exploitable. I think if we're going down, though, it doesn't really do anything. I guess this would be the easiest way to, like, conserve fuel. Oh, that's... something's broken. Well, shit. That's not good. Not entirely sure what I broke there, but okay. Let's see. It's not broken? What? That was really weird then, because it should have been. Huh. Wait, I thought I fixed... Alright, I guess it counts as ODMing now. Oh, god damn it. I guess they're countering each other. It's such a weird issue, man. What is happening? I could just make it so that when you hit a wall using left click, it just auto detaches you. Kind of what I'm already doing. Alright, the timer does need to be shorter though. Yeah, this one's turning out to be a little more complex than I would like for it to be. Because Just ODM gets fired off even if I haven't completed it yet. That's the only real issue. Okay. Something is definitely wrong here. There we go. I guess that's okay. That's an issue. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's proper. I think I'm just gonna straight up make it so you can't grapple while using... You can't wall run when using the basic thing. Like, at all. Just use ODM, that's fine. But if we are, can't do that. Okay. We can clean this up just a tiny bit. Alright, let's try this. Huh. Weird. But it looks like that kind of fixed what we were doing. I guess you can still kind of abuse it in like a weird way. It looks stupid. I mean, it's better than what it was before. Yeah, why didn't that break me off? It absolutely should have. Huh. Oops. This is the last bug to fix here, the thing I'm doing right now. Literally, it's the last thing to fix. Not really sure how to fix it yet. Just gotta make sure the wall running is functioning properly. You do like a maximum wall running time as well. I think we've fixed the wall run exploits, at least, at the minimum. It does seem to be, if we're going too fast, it still just launches us. Alright, I'm gonna change that wall run timer to like 0.3. I think that's a good middle ground there. 0.35. Ah. So you do automatically jump now, which is great. And it feels fine. It's not exploitable. At least not that I can find. Feels a lot better. So the other issue with wall run was coming on like a downward slope. It was kind of unusable. It just doesn't really do anything. I'd like to do a roll animation for when you hit the ground as well. So, at the moment, the only exploit that leaves is the ability to hang on to buildings for way too long. Or like the verticality over here. Watch this. If I grab onto this, we do some crazy shit. Just gotta angle it correctly. There we go. It is a bit tricky to get working. There we go. Yep, this is it. Some wacky things you could do, verticality-wise. So my only solution would be to have a cutoff point for going too high. Like if I start below the midpoint, then there's an issue. Or no, if I start below the midpoint, don't let me go above a certain height for the grapple. But if I start above it and I'm trying to pull down, maybe we have more of like a downward momentum type of deal going on. I don't know. I could just make it so I can't even left click from above a certain height. It kind of suck, but it's hard to judge. Make people rely on the right click for it to work. Like, come on, like this is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I could always make like the Z up velocity just not be as fast. It's a tough call to make. Do above height check and break it off. Because this is stupid. Like, come on, how do I fight this? Alright, so I can do a manual grab, like a manual grab down. I think that'll fix it. I keep forgetting that that right click is still weird. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set a above height for current grab. We should have an initial grab height on the Z, so we'll just go do that. I think wall run is fine for now. And It does still need a bit of tweaking, but at the moment, I'm happy with it. So we'll go back to basic movement here. I think all this is fine. So this is the initial direction. We don't... Do we grab the initial location? Initial direction. This is all... Basic impact point. This is what we're grabbing. I believe I already have a above actor location. So this just does a check based on the impact point if the actor is above a certain location. Let's add some math to this. Let's put this into the input so we can determine a custom value to be used. By default, it should be 0, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything I might just screwed up. So for this, let's do... I think we're good here. We'll do, I don't know, an extra 100 here. And then this should be super simple. I should just have to add it to my auto detach, which is right here. Yeah, this is all like my auto detaching code. So now we just added for above a certain height will auto detach as well. I think this was self-explanatory. Above height. Alright, that should be the first part. So it's currently just detaching me. That's not good. So it does not like that. I plugged into the wrong thing. I realized I plugged it into the character location. It's supposed to be the grab location. That's my bad. Sorry, I did that off screen. Okay, we're still getting the issue. Maybe we just do a not check. I feel like it's inverted. Seemed like it was inverted. I'm gonna set it to 100. Detached on 100. Okay. Looks like it's working now. Oh, right. So it won't even let me grab facing downwards. Okay. So I can't grab going downward anymore. Okay. But, you know, in theory that should stop this weird it still creates a ridiculous slingshot though. I don't really think there's any way to prevent this. mean, it's kind of built in this way. Hmm. I'm trying to think, what else can I do? I could just reduce vertical movement speed. I don't know. The going backwards is also kind of difficult to solve. Alright, so we've at least somewhat fixed wall running. At least to a degree that makes sense. Whoops. So that seems to be okay now. Yeah, I think we need to do that check. Alright, so this needs to be, first of all, we need a new boolean here. Start it above. That'll work for now. Got this, setting it. So we're gonna do this check here. So if this turns out to be true, we have a do once here. Okay, we have initial grab, so we can check this initially, which is good. So hey, we're gonna check when we first do this. Are we above? True. Start above. True. Start above true is fine. We're not. Then we're not. Okay. So if we did start above, well, we need another way to reset this as well. Should be on detach, right? I know, once we get past it. So if we fall below this point, that can work. Hold on. It should work. Wants to jump, can't use grapple. Huh. Oh, because we can only set it to true on the initial grab. Okay, cool. So then this would become false after we have fallen below it. So if false, cool. Just use ODM. This will need to be checked beforehand here. It is a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Okay. I think that works. We just need to... It does not equal, not equal. Something like that. This should work. No, it's not even working right off the bat. Okay, hold on. So we need to first make sure the value of start above is even working. Just check it every second. Let me make sure I plug that in. There we go. True, false. True, false. Cool. So what if I start from above? It should be true, right? Oh, it's not even letting me grab. Huh. Maybe it's not working because I can't grab. Wait. Maybe this isn't what I'm looking for. Shoot. Hmm. This is a tough one. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop streaming and just do some of this off stream because I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna be doing a lot of thinking here, so. Oh yeah, thanks for being here, guys.